ducky. All right, first 2 eggs are up at the Lord Hill Duck Club.
Yeah. Socks and underwear.
Socks and underwear, and then in the blind. What happens in the blind stays in the blind.
What size of boots are those?
Those are size 11s or 10s.
Woo! Tight!
So you mean it's not just the fat kid? You already got video of me trying to put on my waders earlier. That was a treat.
I don't think they sell size cartman.
Right?
Just like fishing, take some home, let some stay, make up your lies, and call it a day.
All right, we're going to be going on a hunt today. We got Trevor. Welcome.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Betcha. We're here with Pat Murphy of Lord Hill Duck Club and Northwest Performance Dogs, manager of the property. How you doing, Pat?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you guys got a chance to come out and go on a hunt. And we're very proud of Lord Hill Duck Club. We've got about 12 years to work in this property, and we've got a flooded corn pond. We're going to hunt with Trevor out there today, and I really look forward to taking a vet on a hunt. They serve our country and they serve our needs, and they don't always get what they should get out of it. So I'm really looking forward to the hunt today and him having a good time. And we got some chance at some geese, and the birds are in now, so you know it's good. We built this property, we have memberships, and these guys just love this place because they can show up, they can go out with their buggy, they can hunt with their kids, they can hunt with their friends. They got a private place to enjoy the outdoors and passing on the legacy to their friends and their kids, and you know, I think he's going to have a good time today.
What kind of work does it take to develop a piece of property like we're going to see today?
You have to have a development plan in place where you're putting your corn down. You have to know where your water table is on your ponds. You want an ideal water level for the mallards to attract the mallards, you know, where they can tip over and feed. We have grain out there to feed the birds throughout the season. So we have 10 individual ponds with a little different style.
I do notice that this valley is probably one of the more prevalent duck areas within the state of Washington, at least on the west side. Seems to me, my past experience hunting your property last year, I have yet to find more birds in one 300-acre parcel of land. Whatever you guys are doing here, it's absolutely amazing.
Well, it's also the management of the ponds and the hunters. We don't allow a pond to be shot twice a day. If you shoot in the morning, those birds are coming in the afternoon, they get a rest, and they're not fearful every place they are on the property.
Keeping the education down.
And then if we shoot a pond in the evening, then we let it rest in the morning. So a bird always has to have a place to be comfortable in this 300 acres, or you'll just, if you blow out all your ponds all day long, you'll blow them off your property, and that's no good for the hunting.
So in this flyway, how many acres of duck property are there in this region?
There's another 2,000 acres that's adjacent to this property. That's all private duck clubs. So these other duck clubs, some of them have DU easements and things like that. For example, there is the Duck Valley Hunt Club that's next door. I also manage the hunting on that property. It's like a big refuge because it doesn't get pressured. There's not enough people to pressure the birds out of this valley because of the size of the acreage.
How many years did it take you to get to where it is today?
It took 12 years to get to this point of training the birds to be here, digging the ponds, feeding them, allowing them to rest.
So it's safe to say that the birds that are here stay here.
Correct.
Well, we look forward to getting you out there and experiencing what we experienced last year. I've been real excited about. I mean, we've been working months, you know, back and forth trying to make this happen. And
I'm excited about my first duck hunt.
yeah. I know that a couple 3 years ago was my first waterfowl experience, and I had an addiction that I I don't know that I care to stop it. So it's,
That's a good addiction to have.
it is. It is.
So on that note, Trevor, what does the outdoors mean to you?
Well, I'd say the outdoors have been just kind of a free place to clear my mind and kind of forget about all the stresses of life and get out and enjoy it with friends and family and put some good meat in the freezer.
Yeah, it's I think we all, as outdoor enthusiasts, we assimilate the same thing. And outdoors is our church. That duck blind in the morning on a Sunday is far better than sitting in some stuffy building listening to some fire and brimstone. There's nothing better than sitting in an area where you're just hanging out with somebody and experiencing what Mother Nature has to offer. Why Outdoors for Our Heroes basically established itself was because we identified that therapy, that you get from, just a couple of guys sitting out there experiencing what nature has to offer, and by far I think that there's more value in that than any other form of therapy I think I've ever come across, as we continue to share experiences like this with, folks as yourself. It's we just hope that we can keep doing it, man. We hope that we have a great time.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything better than, veteran or not, getting a brotherhood together and, enjoying, Mother Nature and what God created for us. And, it's beautiful, beautiful morning, a little bit cold, so the duck hunting should be good.
Another day at Lord Hill Duck Club. We want to thank you, Pat.
You're welcome. I hope you guys had a good time.
Absolutely.
You know what? World class. World class.
And thank you.
I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure coming up here and hanging out with Trevor and Derek, Pat. We got our boyk in here. We got Cooper. Who do we have over here on the right?
Brady.
Good boy.
Good dogs.
Brady was a well-behaved boy today.
Old dogs did good.
I appreciate it, guys. Bringing me out.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
It's an honor.
And we appreciate you. We appreciate
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it. Behind the lens there. Another good day, boys.
well said.
Cheers.